Hey guys, Chris here. So just wanted to make another video on this 2004 Toyota 4runner SR5 four-wheel drive that we are currently auctioning on carsandbids.com. So this particular truck we purchased from the third owner. I know that the Carfax shows 4 owners, but it's really 3. He's had it since 2016. And I don't know why it shows the last owner in 2022. I think he might have moved address or something like that. But he had it since 2016, and he did all the modifications to the truck. He put about 100,000 miles on it. He bought it with around 180. It's got 275 now. So ton of service records on this truck. It's rust free. It looks really awesome, I think. He did a great job. He did all the work mostly himself. He was a mechanic, car guy, so he did the paint work himself with the bed liner. When we got it, it was just in really good condition. I mean, overall, mechanically, it drives great. We really didn't have to do anything to this truck hardly. The only thing that we did, it had much smaller tires on it when we got it. And so we went ahead and replaced all 5 tires with brand new BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. And these are 285 70/17 brand new tires. The inside, what are they called? The fenders wells are missing, I believe, because of the oversized control arms and because of the lift kit and because of the steel bumper. He probably had to remove those. It's also got on the steel bumper, he's got aux lights. There's a switch inside to turn those on, and he's also got aftermarket headlights. So you can see it's this rough bed liner paint that he used. It looks cool. It looks like Desert Camo. And but really the best thing too about this truck is the way it drives. I know over here in the fender, you're missing the inside of the fender. So we could paint that black so you don't have to see that. It'll kind of blend in better. And you can look into getting, but I think he removed those for a reason, probably because they were rubbing with the bumper and the control arms. But he's got adjustable Bilstein suspension, and this is not cheap suspension. This is it's adjustable Bilstein suspension. I believe he said it was about $2,000 just for the parts, or $1,500, something like that. So, and the wheels are blacked out, and then we went ahead and further just blacked out the wheels a little bit more, just to give them a little bit better look. And even the rotors, I mean, these front rotors, they're I didn't even mention that in the ad. They look new, and they've got the holes in them. They're really nice. So I think it's an awesome truck. I know people have been worried about that the head gasket was done. Look at that. There's just no rust. There's no rust at all in this truck. And going back to the owner, he mentioned that he had this car since 2016, and every year he would look at the frame, and if he saw any rust, he would get a wire brush and remove it. So it was really well taken care of. Almost all the service that was done to this truck was done at the Toyota dealership, including the head gaskets, which were replaced in 2016, I believe, or 2017, when it had about 206,000 miles. And he also replaced the catalytic converter. Sometimes when the head gaskets go, it can damage the catalytic converter. Plus, it has 200,000 miles. So he replaced the catalytic converters. He also did that at Toyota. And I'm sure he used Toyota parts. Inside, we got WeatherTech floor mats, and the carpet is in really good shape. Center locking differential. Here's your aux light switch. Comes with keyless entry. It's got 2 keys, 2 remotes. Downhill assist control. Factory radio, everything works. I mean, everything works on it. We really didn't have to do anything on this truck. Like I mentioned before in the other video, even the dashboard looks to be brand new. That was the only thing we did. We painted the door jambs to match, and it turned out great. This truck used to be blue, I believe it was, and just really nice condition. Weather mat. And then in the back, even have 3rd row seats. Now there's a weather mat, floor mat back here, so they're disconnected. But if you take the weather tech floor mat out, then you can connect the seats. It's got the soft close. WeatherTech. The carpet's in really nice shape. Towing package. Just no rust at all, hardly. And then this has got the soft close in the back. Let's go ahead and start it up. $275,000 miles. This is the factory Toyota radio.
There ain't nothing that love can't fix. Girl, that's right here at our fingertips. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down.
So that's working. Your 2-wheel drive switch, 4 high, 4 low. It's the ashtray. This tends to break as well. I mean, I deal with 4th gens all the time, and this ashtray cover tends to break, so it's fine. Pop the here are the aux lights. Turn that on. Owner's manual. Okay, so that light right there, need to change the bulb on that. I'll change that before the auction ends. Headliner's in great shape. So anyways, so everything's working. Everything's working. Everything is in really good condition on this truck. I was just kind of surprised that it didn't get as much love as I thought it was gonna get. And being with the head gasket a few years ago. Keep in mind too that it's been like 70,000 miles later after the head gasket job was completed. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. And the way this thing is driving, it drives perfect. The alignment's good, brakes, rotors are new in the front. There's no warning lights on the dash. It doesn't make any funny noises at all. It's got plenty of power. I know another question people were asking about this truck was the transmission and whether it's been serviced and how often. And I finally got in touch with the original owner, and he said he did change the transmission fluid once over the time he had it while you're driving at 100,000 miles. I know on Land Cruisers you don't often change the fluid that much just because they hardly ever go bad. Done, and I'm assuming it's similar with the 4Runners, but he did change it. Sometimes you can actually make it worse if you change the fluid on the transmission. So, but he did change it once, and I can say the transmission shifts great, doesn't kick at all. Here we're going up the mountain. Yep, now we're shifted into fourth gear, 55 miles an hour. So just wanted to clear that up. Take our cars real serious on Cars and Bids, and I want to make sure customers are happy and that we keep a good reputation. So just keep that in mind. And I would say bid with confidence. This is a great truck. It drives really, really well, and most of the service done at the Toyota dealership. So bid with confidence. It's a great truck. Thank you for watching.